Hi guys! So today I'm gonna be filming Raven from Teen Titans. It's actually a character I've been wanting to do for a very long time. She speaks to me in many ways. But yeah, I meant to do her since I did Starfire a really long time ago. But I never really had the appropriate wig, one, or the haircut for it. So now I kind of have the haircut for it. We'll have to figure out something, probably just putting purple paint on my hair so that it will be more accurate. But yeah, looking forward to it. So let's get started. Today I'm switching up things a bit and I'm not starting with the eyes and eyebrows. We're gonna start with skin. She has a very light gray skin tone, so we're gonna work with that first. For that I'm gonna be using my Crayola Super Color palette. There's a gray in here that I'm just going to base my entire face with using a combination of a dense foundation brush and a beauty blender. So I have this Real Techniques buffing brush. So this is definitely too gray for her, but like I said, I'm just gonna buff this into the skin and then add some white to highlight and lighten it up. I'm gonna go up until my line, my neckline that I have now. I'm gonna make her lighter now by grabbing some white cream paint and just buffing that everywhere. I'm still not focusing on areas of like highlighting or anything like that. This is uneven. We're still trying to achieve an even skin tone. I hate holding the brush so close. It's not what I preach. But with cream paint you really have to buff it in. So I have this white out concealer by Kat Von D. It's basically just concealer texture in white. I am going to place this in areas to where I'm going to highlight my face. So this you treat exactly as you would treat concealer. First I'm going to use my beauty blender. Because the cream paints move so much, you really should not be swiping too much. Initially I was buffing, yes, but in terms of now that I'm layering, I really have to pat and blend and push in. So no dragging motions. So now that I've brought on some highlight, I'm gonna add some contouring. This time I will do it with black. I am going to buff this one in, whereas the other was patting it. I'm going to use, so I was using like a really dense brush before. I'm going to continue to use a dense brush, very thick dense brush, but just in a smaller version. Not too much because I don't want to go too crazy. And I'm just gonna begin to shape my face with it. To get it into the hairline so that it's not too noticeable. I'm grabbing my gray brush that still has some gray and white, and I'm just going over it so that it does not look like a completely separate line. I'm really enjoying this because it's a lot of cream blending and working with different tones rather than just skin tones and bronzer and stuff. I love this. Okay, I like where I'm at right now, so I am going to stop, put it down, and I'm just gonna use some Ben Nye Natural Set. It's just translucent powder. Make sure it's translucent, it has no color to it, and I'm just going to I'm going to do it with a big powdered brush. Again, I'm going to be very light with it until I know the whole area is covered with powder, and then I will dust because I don't want to move or shift anything while I'm setting it. It's a black smoky eye. I am going to do Ambrosia's baseline, which is kind of like an eyeliner. It's eyeshadow primer. Like, this stuff will not move. It's like the easiest, quickest way to do a black smoky eye is with this guy. Now I'm gonna be very generous with it, staying to my lid. So I have Urban Decay's Blackout eyeshadow right here. It's just a black eyeshadow, but very matte. I am going to go with a I am going to go with a packing brush. Load it up. I'm going to pat that on my lid just to make everything nice and matte. And I am not being very careful with this. This is just going generously at the top. Blending brush. I'm going to grab the same black and blend this out. I'm going to grab a clean wide blending brush and I'm just going to go over the edge of what I just did to continue to blend that out and buff it up. If things start to get patchy in anywhere, I'll just go back with my black after. It is very important for this step for the brush to be clean. There's absolutely nothing on the brush. I'm going to line my waterline with some black eye pencil. Grab a very tiny brush. And with the same black eyeshadow, I'm going to go by the lash line. This is going to be so much fun to take off. Very smoky, very dark. You're not gonna, it's not my usual, like, you know, just a little bit. No, this is a lot. Now I'm gonna grab a, you could use either for blending out underneath it. I'm saying it like if you're gonna do Raven anytime now, I don't know. But you can use something very dense or very fluffy. This is a little bit more tapered. Small blending brushes, more what we call a pencil brush. So I am actually gonna go with the pencil brush first, with a little bit of black shadow, and I'm just going to try to blend the smoke underneath out a little bit and give it more of a shape so that it's not just looking messy. Clean tapered blending brush. I'm just going to go at the edge of that. Brush has got to be clean. You already have a foundation on, so you do not want to smudge this too much out of place. I am going to extend this hair. I love an extended eyeshadow. I have the Alchemist holographic palette from Kat Von D, right? I bought this at IMATS in New York a couple of years ago, and it does not look like much. Kind of dirty now, but yeah, it looks. So each of these has a different holographic tone to it. They all mainly look white, but applied as a topper, like whiten the brush over any kind of eyeshadow, it really changes the look of the shadow. Right there, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna carry that out at the bottom and out at the top. I'm gonna blend it, cleaning the brush a little bit. Just to give it a little bit more purple hint. I have the diamond dust. So I have it on my brush. And my settling spray. Quickly spray the camera, but okay. Oh, misty, misty, misty. Great. So I'm now adding just a little bit purple in there. Alright, I'm gonna do lashes off camera and then we'll be back for shaping. Okay guys, so I said we would move on to shaping the face, but I completely, totally forgot my eyebrows. So I'm gonna grab an angled brush that has a spoolie on the other side and my black eyeshadow that I used for this entire look. Just gonna brush them up first. Raven has like a red gem hair. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about it. Sorry. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about it. I just want to do all my shaping and contouring before I do that little guy over there. So for that, I'm gonna go with my regular contour brush. And And I'm gonna have a clean powder brush handy on the side here just for any dusting. I'm gonna start contouring, so I'm gonna lightly grab some black eyeshadow and start shaping the face. Right here, I'm just going to pat it in. Cleaning the brush and doing circular motions to buff that up. Bringing it down to the face and the mouth. Actually, I'm just grabbing my foundation or what I use for the gray, and I'm just gonna use what's on the brush to buff any fine lines. I'll blend this hair a little bit more. Okay, I want to give her some highlights, so I am actually going to go in with the same Alchemist palette, and I'm going to grab the blue, the pink. Let's try some pink first and see what happens. That's cute, we could get rid of that. Can we? Hardly see it. You know, that's cute because it could kind of be like blush too in a way. Oh hi. In person it looks great. The camera's kind of catching it. Okay, we're good. I am going to use some black lipstick from my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette that I'm trying to get out right now, and hence the face. Ow. I'm raven. My hairline is showing, I don't like it. So I'm gonna do her red little gem hair. So I'm gonna use my Maroon Paradise AQ paints, and this time on the Beach Berry red, so it's a little bit brighter. Now that that's dry, I'm going to apply a really bright, shiny, shimmery red eyeshadow. Is basically what I used in the Katniss video as well. Just on the top to give it some glow. Small brush and just a little bit of that white concealer I used earlier. I'm just gonna give it a highlight in the same side that I gave the glow with the eyeshadow. I'm going to grab, okay, alright, so I'm going to grab, when I edit, I'm going to be tired of hearing myself say the same thing over and over again. So, okay, so Raven wears a sort of a blue purpley, more blue cloak, and then she has like a high turtleneck, black, so I'm going to be getting that started with my water activated paints. Now that the water activated paints are on, the first layer is on, I did the blue first, so that should be dry by now. Yep, I'm trying to make it more purple, so I have a cream blend stick from Maroon, and it's a very purple color. Something I could buff the product into the skin so that it blends with the cream contour. Be very careful not to lift the water activated paints. Oh, I'm gonna do some highlights with white cream paint on the black. With some black eyeshadow, I am just going to do the edges of the black and the purple. Grab some purple eyeshadow and creating some lines to hint at the material, sort of folding where the cloak is. Now with some white, I'm gonna add highlights, just like how I did on the black. Okay, so for her hair, I don't have my go-to spray paints in purple. So I have some purple paint, more like cream paints, that I'm going to put on my hair. But at this moment, because I have bleached areas, I am just a tad concerned that I will not be able to wash off completely all of the purple on it. So I might have purple later. I will be sure to let you guys know how that ended. The hair situation, I'm really happy with her. I need a wipe or something. It's not that much purple, but honestly I also don't want to mess with my hair too much. I usually don't care, to be honest with you. I usually don't care, but because this is the first time I'm using a product like this, I just want to be as careful as I can. So this is Ribbon. Finally. I'm really glad I got to do her. I'm really happy with how she came out. I just wish the hair could have been more purple, but well, let's just hope I can get this purple off without it staining my bleached hair. So we'll see. Thank you very much for watching and keep safe. Bye bye.